Hello, hello. So, for this video, I was thinking of documenting a crazy idea that I had last night. Now, it is February 5th, and I would like to make a spring collection. Had this idea last night and was like, let's do it. So I stayed up late last night doing some planning. I have my handy dandy binder. I have my handy dandy laptop. And I felt like for today, this part of the video, I will kind of give like a rundown of what my plan is, or my dream plan, knowing that there's probably a very low likelihood I'll be able to pull this off, but maybe I'll be able to do this. So, for a spring collection, my inspiration comes from media like Studio Ghibli. I really love Princess Mononoke. I really love that movie. I love the little knobbly head guys. They're pretty great. I love Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro. I love the I think it's from Spirited Away, the like creepy mask guys. I think they're so like silly but creepy at the same time. My other inspiration is from when I went to Virginia. Mainly the trails that I went on, but especially the Luray Caverns. The Luray Caverns were beautiful, gave a lot of cool like draping ideas, and so that is inspiration, along with the theme of decay and regrowth. I think that keeping the creepy decay part, but also the like light, fun regrowth can lead to a lot of opportunities when mixed within the inspiration of Studio Ghibli and inspiration of the trip to Virginia that I took over Thanksgiving. Now, the plan, the timeline. Planning is happening now. I have 7 steps. First step is plan. Just figure out timelines and things like that, which is now. Second is project plan, which is also happening now. And create the products, also happening now. There's a lot going on now. 4 is post updates, which will be happening throughout. I will hopefully be on top of recording videos, making shorts, recording the process while I am creating these things, which I will get into in a little bit. It'll be crochet, jewelry, sewing. That's the vibe. And then 5 is create marketing. I want to make all of the marketing by the end of February. I don't need to have all of my stock done by end of February, but I want to have the products, one of each line of products done by end of February, where I can make the marketing, make the videos, make the photos, take nice photo shoots, all of that. 6 would be post the marketing. So post the finished products in their very nice, very professional looking backgrounds, things like that. And then 7, and the post marketing would be early March, and the release planned is mid-April for a spring collection. I don't know where that lands in like the grand scheme of when people usually release a spring collection, but that's when I kind of want to do it. And for it being the start of February, mid-April sounds so far away, but then when I went through the steps of what I want to do by when, it's a lot. I don't know if this video will be posted. I don't know if this is going to be achieved. maybe even if I fail and make a failure of a collection, maybe I will still post it so that other people can maybe, I don't know, learn from my likely mistakes that I'll be making throughout this process. I don't know. And now let's get to products. The really important part. I would like to make some granny stitch shawls. I've already made some. I've made some personal ones. Also made, it's right over there, a Protect the Dolls shawl. Protect the Dolls. They're granny stitch shawls. I'd also like to make granny stitch triangle tops. Now, I recently started a shawl and realized, oh my gosh, this can be like a cute bandana, tubey top type thing. I'm going to add straps to it because I can't function without straps. But maybe I'll make some strapless options. So granny stitch shawls, granny stitch tops. I also want to make some cotton pads. I have a lot of scraps. I have way too many scraps. And for the pieces of fabric that I know are cotton, I would like to make little cotton pads of various shapes. Circles, squares, stars. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. And I'd also, number 4, like to make some earring and necklace sets. I have a lot of beads. I have a lot of earring hardware. I have a lot of necklace hardware. And I think it'd be fun to make something kind of for my jewelry, at least. The jewelry that I like to make. I think of like daytime showgirl. So kind of like spicy dancer, burlesque vibe. So I think something with the theme of decay and regrowth in a showgirl kind of jewelry theme would be like really interesting. I don't know. I'm sure it exists out there in the world, but I think it'd be really interesting. So that is the plan. I have my binder, I have my Milano board. I think I've done, hold on. I think that I've done the plan. I've kind of done project plan, and now we are on the create stage. I wanted to get through some of those other steps before I like start recording a video. But I think we're at step 3, create, which will mean creating content and creating the products at the same time. So I'm not sure what you'll see next. Probably me making stuff. I don't know if it'll be jewelry. I don't know if it'll be crochet. Right now my sewing machine is broken and hopefully getting fixed, which it kind of sucks that I don't have my sewing machine right now while I'm planning this. But alas, it is the existence of having a sewing machine, I guess, and not getting it serviced very often. Get machine serviced. Don't do what I do. So likely you'll see me next maybe making some jewelry, maybe crochet. God, that was terrible. I can't fucking snap today. Yeah. See you in a bit. Alright, it is not much later. It is like maybe like 30 minutes later. And I have an idea for a jewelry design. Now, I have all of this gold. I have these gold earring hoop things. What are they called? Steel pierced look ear clip with loop gold plated. Gold plated earring thingies. I have these guys. These guys. I have jump rings. And the stars of the show are these beads and, will it focus? These beads. I think these two look pretty close in color, and I'm thinking of making an earring with, well, earrings with these, with the gold. I think that'll look cool, and it reminds me of the like the water in the caves, because it was like a greeny blue, I think. I don't know, this reminds me of nature, these colors. I really wanted to do like a green and gold, emerald and gold mix. So I'm going to go ahead and make these earrings. See ya. Alright, here is the necklace. And I was going to finish the earrings. They are very close to being done. But what I thought were like the loops that you put through the ear hole, these are actually ear clips, which means that they're not for like pierced ears. Now that's not the biggest deal, but I don't understand how the ear clips like work. I was like messing around with it and could not figure out for the life of me how to work it. So I'm going to make an order off Amazon and order some gold plated stuff, because the hardware on this, I have gold plated jump rings for the back and I have a gold plated clasp. So I want it to be matching gold plated for like quality standards for myself. So this is the necklace. Final look. And the goal is to have earrings that go like right here. See, I think that would look really cool. Very like goblin grass moss showgirl, which is great. Perfect. The vibe that I want. I'm just a little bit sad that I can't finish the earrings tonight. I have to either do a trip to Michael's or order online some of the hardware for the earrings. Maybe I'll make another necklace because I have all the hardware for it, or maybe I will start some other earrings. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We'll see. I'll see you whenever I start making my next thing, I guess. Woo! Hello. It is February 9th, and I have some updates to give. So let's start with the jewelry that I've made. So I made this green and gold, well, gold plated necklace. I really like it. Looks like this. And I started a matching earring set, but I had gotten earring clips and I thought they were earring like hoops. So there we go. I need to get some gold earring hoops for this set. And then another jewelry set that I did fully complete, this one I fully completed, is this kind of red vampire-y sterling silver, or I forget if it's sterling silver or stainless steel. I think it's actually stainless steel. This really pretty kind of vampire, I can't think of words, stainless steel necklace. And then the earrings are a little bit more basic. Can you see? There we go. They're a little bit more basic. But I think the whole set is so like dainty vampire. And the green set is kind of more bold, big bead in your face. And I've also made progress on some of the triangle tank tops. I want to have a pretty decent size range. So here's one and let me show you. It would fit kind of like this. This is not the best top to wear underneath, but it would fit kind of like this. I'm going to add straps and then a tie for the back. I think this is going to be like a smaller medium size. I still need to sew in the ends on this one. I also have another one that would be about the same size. This one, again, it'll fit kind of like this. This is for if you want like quite a bit of scandal, if you want it to be more showy, then you can do this size. And I'm currently working on a bigger one that will probably be like a size large. I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing. This one's obviously bigger and provides a lot more coverage compared to the other ones. I think it'll be more about like how much coverage do you want versus like sizing necessarily. I don't know. I'm trying my best with like putting it up against my own body and seeing how it fits me and guessing how it fit other people. But obviously my body is this size. I can't adjust it to be a different size. I could adjust it on my mannequin. My mannequin, I think, is like a medium/large adjustable one. So I can kind of go with the basic format of each triangle top and adjust how big it is and hope that it fits different sizes well. I think it will. I think it'll be fine. But I have work today, and I will continue working on the triangle tops, some jewelry. Right now I'm working on a set. Let me show it to you. So here's the set that I draped on. You can see it's very textured, very ruffled. I really like it. But this will be something that will probably be for me. So yeah, that is the update. I think it's been a couple days. I'll have to check. But I'm going to keep on trucking along. At this point, I have released my hair dye video, and I already need to obviously update my hair again. It's starting to turn yellow, but I have more of the hair dye. So I'll just do a nice refresh, especially on the roots, because they're turning really yellow, and have a copper refresh. But the original hair transformation, how I got to this, or the pre-washed out version of this, is on YouTube, so check it out if you've not. As recording, it is out. So I will check in probably in another couple days, and we'll see how much of this spring collection plan I can accomplish. I've made a lot of progress already, but I want to make more. I want to do more. Okay, I'll see you around.